What's up, everybody? It's Carta again with Crypto Jam, and today this video we'll be talking about how we can earn passive income in crypto via staking or masternodes. Um, this is a very important topic, as a wise man said. To build financial wealth, one has to know how to turn earned income into passive income, and a lot of people out there don't know how to trade and don't like to deal with the volatility of the market. All they want to do is just buy some good crypto that they believe in and just put it aside. They call them long-term hodlers. So in this video, we're gonna talk about how um, you can pretty much, while the market is, especially in a bear market, while the market is taking a tank, you're still gaining rewards, or you're still earning a percentage regardless of if the market goes up and down. All right, so what we're going to talk about is two things: proof of stake and masternode. First of all, if you don't know what these are, I'd say stop and do definitely do some research, which is that's what I do all the time. Make sure you stay informed. So as we know, Bitcoin, the main blockchain mechanism is proof of work, right? And pretty much proof of work is just pretty much supported by miners. So miners are incentivized to mine one chain, and they gain rewards for it. That's pretty much proof of work. But the downside of proof of work is that it uses a lot of energy, right? So there is the model of proof of stake, which is pretty much, as you can say, it just is an algorithm that, sorry about that. See, provide equivalent security to proof of work. It's less susceptible to centralization, right? As you know, with Bitmain, take with all their mining power taking up a majority of hash power. That's just, I'm not going to get into that, but pretty much is more efficient in terms of physically scarce resources than proof of work, right? Let's go here. There's two types of algorithms for proof of stake, and they are chain based and Byzantine. And if you want to know more about that, as you know, that's definitely, those are the updates that Ethereum is trying to do, and that's pretty much that. So pretty much how basically you can download a wallet, and say for instance you have Dash, or you have some Pivx, or any other coin that stakes, you can buy a good amount of coins and you put them in a wallet, and you pretty much just let it sit there, and by it sitting there you earn rewards. So it pretty much is like dividends. See, think of it as dividends. Let me see if I missed anything. Right. Let me see if I missed anything. Pretty much, yeah. As it says here, it delivers environmental burdens. So it doesn't take up a lot of electricity. It's just computing power, and it prevents centralization, which is a risk of the proof of work model, which we have now. Another way you can earn income is masternodes. Masternodes can be a lot more expensive. They tend to be a lot more expensive, but they're also, you get the highest reward. So let's see, what is a masternode. A masternode is a node that simply pretty much is like a computer, and it plays a part to ensure the integrity of a coin network. So it's not only decentralized, but it's distributed. So that's why you have nodes. So a masternode is pretty much a full node, which is essentially a computer wallet that supports the network by hosting an entire copy of that coin's ledger in real time, and you receive crypto coins as a reward. It is a alternative to mining, pretty much. So understanding masternodes, there's two main types that I talked about before. There's proof of work and proof of stake. There's many other type of blockchains, algorithms, consensus algorithms out there, but I'm not going to get into that. But for the purpose of this video, we just stick to this. So pretty much masternodes are computers that enable processing of transactions within a blockchain, and you earn rewards. So how? Why run a masternode? It increases the privacy of transactions, enables instant transaction, and allow the user to take part in governance, which is voting. And here it goes through how you can run a masternode. Pretty much, let me pause there. In both of these models, it takes pretty much you're taking a risk. That's why I want to make sure the projects you're selecting to stake or run in a masternode, you want to make sure you do your research and you know that you believe in yourself. This is a good, however you do your research, that this is a good project and I want to contribute and I am a long-term holder, because you have to spend a good amount of money to either do staking or have a masternode, right? And for instance, they have an example here. A masternode for like Dash requires 1,000, right? And you may earn a percentage of anywhere from, I think right now the percentage for Dash is around around 7% a year, which is way better than having your money sit in a bank account. You get barely a percent. So now we're going to talk about the difference between masternodes and proof of stake. Let me see here where I had it. Alright. So Masternode is like proof of service, they call it. So what's the difference, right? They said, yeah, let me look for it. Proof of stake determines and assigns nodes, verifies validated transactions, create new coins to reward, and pay the nodes. Let's see. So proof of service, which is our masternodes, is that masternodes are incapable of creating new blocks, but are capable of verifying transaction. The main difference between the two, this is the main difference between the two. Masternodes. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a lot of extra services that's come with masternodes. You can vote. You can do private transactions, instant transactions. All right. And remember, I said masternodes get the highest reward. Masternodes, for example, you can get 45% share of the block reward, and that is huge. You know, so you're taking a huge risk in spending a lot of money in running a masternode. The main thing is for masternode, you want to have, to set up a node, you want to have a VPS, which is a virtual private server, because you're dedicating your computer to the system, so you don't want to make sure it's always running properly. And a very good masternode is Vultr, right? Each project has their way of setting up their masternode, but that pretty much it. Just gonna go through a summary here. It's pretty much staking and masternodes are similar but different. They're both blockchain technologies, which I suggest everybody should learn more about. Blockchains create secure ledgers on the internet for internet full of attackers. Proof of work, of course, is the common consensus mechanism, but it burns a lot of energy. Participating in securing the network, you earn rewards. Proof of stake and masternode is just a energy efficient alternative. Where you can go and see and know what type of coins out there that does proof of stake. You have cryptoslate.com, which is a good website I found. There's Dash, there's Neo, where you can stake your Neo and earn gas. There's also Waves, Qdom, Decred, Komodo, Pivx, Redcoin, OneChain. So there's a list of them here, and if you want the link, I can post the link below the video, and you can check this out yourself. Another website you can go to is Staking Rewards. So it kind of gives you more detail in terms of what's the staking yield, and pretty much it goes here by the complexity of setting up the staking and the risk. As you have PondiX, you have Ontology, you have Lisk. There's a good amount here. Another thing is you can also, and that is on stakingrewards.com. Masternodes are online now. It kind of breaks it down in terms of like how many nodes are currently running, your ROI, and the amount required, and pretty much the dollar, the US dollar value of how much you'd have to spend. So right now, the most expensive node out there is Dash. See, you have to spend like $67,000 for that. But if you go down here, you have like Gencoin is 60 around 66, 67% a year. That's cost 750, and it requires 1,000. Also, when you're selecting masternodes or staking, you want to make sure you pick a coin that has a good amount of volume. So when you get the rewards, you want to cash them out. You will be able to easily. So that's it, and hope this video helped you guys. Sorry for stuttering so much. You know, I'm not a good public speaker really. And yeah, thank you for watching, and let me know if there's anything I could do better, and you know, help me grow. You know, and yeah, stay crypto and have a good week and stay safe out there. Bye.